Hi Booktube, this is Kelly. Thank you so much for watching my channel, Books I'm Not Reading, and welcome to my continuing series this week about being on Booktube for 5 years. Deborah, I believe it was Deborah, suggested that for this series I make a 5-year anniversary fake crate. Now, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what a fake crate is, there are lots of companies out there that you can subscribe to that will send you a book or send you a book and like some swag kind of stuff to go with the book, or some sort of package. And I don't want to subscribe to any of those services, but I wish that I had the ability to actually send something like that out into the world. And then the more I thought about it, the more I wanted it to be, magical, and I wanted to have this kind of Mary Poppins feel to it. I will say, if you are new to Booktube, if you are thinking about starting a channel, or if you have recently started a channel, I will link to the Booktube newbie fake crate down below, and I would encourage you to check that out. I've tried really hard. Well, we'll get into what's actually in the 5-year fake crate, but I don't want to duplicate that fake crate. This should be different, right? It's 5 years. But Deborah, man, this is maybe the hardest fake crate I've ever tried to come up with. it's empty. Because I keep making this video and it keeps coming across so sort of sad. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, aside from having a candle that's the number 5, which was quite fascinating to purchase at the dollar store. Woman's like, I'm sure she thinks I have a 5-year-old at home. But anyways, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this candle now. Because, clearly I haven't used it a whole lot. I don't want to waste it. But anyway, so but yeah, so you need a candle. You need a 5 candle for 5 years on Booktube. But after that, like, I don't know, like the things that I was coming up with in my fake crate were not whimsy, but were kind of filled with some regrets, and some things I wish I had done differently and in the last 5 years. And then the truth is, I can't change the past. I can't redo something. I have a heart here about making videos from the heart, but also the fact that I have just so many amazing relationships on Booktube, but I never really imagined when I started my channel that those relationships are sometimes cyclical. There will be someone in your Booktube life for a certain period of time, and then things change for whatever reason, and yeah, and then they're no longer part of it. Now, there's a few people out there that I'm holding on to with an iron fist. I wouldn't, if Joe Smith stopped commenting on my videos, I could let that go, but she still has to talk to me on Voxer, and she still has to read books with me. so I there are some relationships that are been very long lasting and very, very just life enriching, yeah, but again, there's like this kind of tinge of sadness to that. And so I just don't know. There's a part of me that wants to go back to feeling like a very new Booktuber, that wants to return to that kind of sense of like, oh my gosh, like someone I've never heard of has commented on one of my videos. Like, that's so exciting. I think I am getting back to that place, but again, it's a journey. Like, there's no end point, right, to Booktube. it's unfortunate that some people think like, you know, he or she or they who read the most books wins. Like, no, it's not a contest, you know, it's not, that's not what it's about. It's about the journey and the wonderful friendships that I have, even if it's just in the comment section, and even if it's not in the comment section, that it's just like somebody I know is, or someone I maybe I don't even know. They've never left a comment, but they somehow have found my channel and are watching. Now, I also keep expecting someday to wake up and realize that Booktube has, or YouTube, excuse me, has gotten rid of all the inactive accounts, and suddenly I will have maybe like 475 subscribers. And that's one of the things I always want to stress to new booktubers, is that it isn't, you know, like you can't just look at subscriber count. You also have to look at views, because you can have a ton of subscribers, but you know, I don't have 1,800 people watching my channel. There's just no way. No way. No way. So I don't know where those people are. But I wish them well. So yeah, anyway, so like I said, it is just really difficult to figure out what I could put in this 5-year anniversary fake crate and still make it a positive thing, because I think that's something that the people who do continually watch my channel are looking for. I think there's plenty of places on social media where you can find all kinds of toxic stuff. And I think negative videos get a lot of views. They get a ton of views, but that's not what it's about. Or it's not totally what it's about, I guess. I don't know. Again, the numbers thing like can really mess you up. So a couple of things that I want to do in the next 5 years, okay? So, and it was hard to find something to symbolize this, but this is a keychain I've had for a very long time. The person got it for me in Greece, and not anyone on Booktube, but you know, it always reminds me of Homer in the Odyssey, and I want to have that spirit of adventure. Like, what's out there? Like, what kind of videos could I make that I haven't made very many of, or where else aside from my backyard or my parents' closet, you know, could I take you with me? So I want to do some more adventurous videos, I think, in the future. And I don't entirely know what that looks like. One of the things I need in my 5-year future fake crate is inspiration. And I stumbled across this this week. This is Literary Listography, My Reading Life in Lists. And ironically, somebody not on Booktube gave this to me. Jason took one look at it and just freaked out, and so I gave it to him, and then he in turn bought me another copy of it. So this one's actually blank. But each page has, okay, so my favorite mystery and suspense novels, and then it has a picture of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the Stieg Larsson novel or whatever. So there's another one that's like, okay, fictional characters I'd go out on a date with. I probably wouldn't do that one, but it's got Virginia Woolf's Orlando next to it on the following page. So I actually think there's quite a few video ideas to be had from this. Something good can come from this. So I intend to use this in the next 5 years on Booktube. All right. So finally, I don't know how to say this. So here are some of my dreams for my channel, like things that I would really love to do. Now, I have received gifts on my channel, which I hope anyone who's ever given me anything on my channel, I am extremely grateful for. And I try to be generous as well in terms of sending things out into the world. I try to do giveaways a lot, or at least say like, does somebody want this? Like, I'm happy to send it to you. Just like, let me know. So I try to do that. And the shipping costs, you know, that's on me. Because I do offer that, but like, yeah, there's no, I don't know. And I don't mind that. My real dream though is with all of those books that I send out, or packages that I send out, I would love to have a books I'm not reading bookmark, even for those of you who don't need bookmarks, because you read everything on your e-readers. But I would really love to do that. I'd love to have a logo for my channel, and you know, my kind of motto for my channel: be kind to yourself, be kind to others. And that would be so cool. But I just really, I actually have no idea how much it would cost to have that logo created. My channel is pretty private, so it's not like I want to advertise to the world like, hey, like, you know, how much would it cost for you to create this random logo for me? I have no idea how much it would cost to print bookmarks. My other dreams would be mugs, maybe t-shirts. Another thing I would love to do would be to create some real, not fake, Wyoming crates. Because I think I live in a part of the world that a lot of people are unfamiliar with, that it's hard to imagine so much open space, that, you know, there's wildlife like walking down the street. And so I would really love to start that, but again, it's expensive, and I just don't know that I can do that. So a couple things that I've thought of is I do have a Ko-fi, I don't know how to say it, account, which is listed down below. I could set some sort of goal for achieving maybe bookmarks and maybe one other thing, or, you know, a certain donation, you know, justifies a Wyoming fake crate or something like that. I could break it down into levels, into categories, but I also feel like sometimes, like the two people who have given me money on my Ko-fi account, like, you know, they were trying to cheer me up. I think they wanted me to buy a book, to buy something for myself with that money. So I kind of have this like back and forth feeling about it. But like I said, I'm not sure that I can really justify having a logo designed, printing the bookmarks, and you know, what that would look like. So I'd love your feedback on that. I'd love to know. And it may be a crazy idea, and we don't have to do anything about it. You know, these bookmarks, these blank bookmarks, I just bought at like a craft store. So I could still send these out with a book and just write a note on them, you know, or have Jason draw something on one of them for me. But anyway, so I definitely still want to keep sending things out into the world. I don't mind paying for the shipping. You know, that is an expense that, again, like, because I'm offering to send something out, like, I don't mind paying that. But it is an expense that, because of the way I have monetization set up on my channel, I will, never, that money's never going to come back to me. And that's okay. Again, that's okay, because it's something I want to do. Like, I want to send things out to all of you. So, all right. So anyway, I hope that you can tell me what should be in this fake crate, what would be in your fake crate, for 5 years of being on Booktube. And I really, really look forward to your feedback and your comments in the comment section down below. Booktube, thank you so much for watching. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Bye.